Hey guys, I am so excited for today's video because I am filming a tag called My Makeup Style. I believe this was created by Lisa I. I will have her video linked down below, and I was tagged by my friend Danny Bo. I will have her video down below, and a bunch of my friends have already done this, so I will also link their videos. I will tag any of my friends who have not done this already. If you guys have done this on your channel, I would love to watch it, and if you haven't done it yet but you want to, consider yourself tagged and let me know in the comments if you plan on doing this. And if you don't have a channel, I would love to know your answers to the questions in the comments. I will have all of the questions in the description box for you guys as well. Question number 1 says, what kind of eye primer do you use and why? A liquid eye primer or a shadow stick? And my answer is that I use it all. So I have a liquid eye primer that I use every single day, which is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I feel like this works really well for my oily eyelids, and I think that a basic primer like this works really well to keep my eyeshadow from creasing and help it last all day, but I don't feel like this helps to really intensify the shade or the shimmer, which is when I pull in a colored cream base. And I use a colored cream base with basically all of my shadows except my ColourPop Super Shocks. And my two favorite formulas would be the Maybelline Color Tattoos and the Milani Shadow Eyes Pencils. So these help my powder shadows really adhere to my eye, and they intensify the color and the pigment. So I really think that these work well in combination together, and they serve different purposes for me. Question 2A says, what color eyeshadow makes you feel bold and pretty at the same time? And I'm going to be cheating. If you haven't watched any of my tag videos, I almost always cheat and choose multiple things. And for me, it isn't a specific eyeshadow color. It's an entire palette that makes me feel bold and pretty at the same time. And that palette would be the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini. I love the warm neutrals here, but I really love these bright shades, and they look really intense and intimidating. But I did film a palette of the month video, which I will have linked for you guys, where I was able to create so many different colorful looks, and I felt really proud of myself because my looks can definitely be a little bit more tame. So I was happy that I challenged myself, and I loved it. And I will have a tutorial for my favorite look, which was using this shade here. It was so cool. I felt really badass and glam at the same time. So I would definitely say this palette in general, and I really loved that look in particular that I created. So as I said, the palette of the month and the tutorial will be linked for you guys. Question 2B says, what eyeshadow color do you least like to wear and why? My least used eyeshadow color would be black. And unfortunately, black comes in like every freaking eyeshadow palette, and for me, it's a total waste. I do not like using black shadow as liner. I would rather use a liner, and I don't put black in my outer corner or my crease or anything because it's way too intense for me. I barely freaking use dark brown, so I am never going to reach for a black. And like I said, I just don't go that dark. I have really small eyes, and to put a really dark shadow on a small eye makes them look even smaller. And I think a lot of people can rock black eyeshadow. I feel like LS said it was her favorite, and it's my least favorite and the one that gets zero use from me. Question number 3 says, do you wear liquid or pencil eyeliner, black or brown liner? And since like the beginning of time, I have been a liquid liner girl. I started wearing liquid liner in high school before I knew anything about makeup. Holy Grail used to be the Maybelline Line Stiletto, but they changed the formula, and my new favorite is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Liquid Liner. This is a brush tip pen liner. I totally recommend brush tip over felt tip because the product tends to last a lot longer. This is so easy to use, and of course I have it in the blackest black shade. I don't really use brown liner. I prefer black because it shows up over eyeshadow better and it looks intense. And I hardly ever use pencil liner. Now I've started wearing it this year because I'm trying to pan one. I really only wear pencil liner on my lower lash line or in my waterline, and I have some colorful shades that I really like, but my eyes are so watery that hardly anything lasts on my waterline, and I don't like using a pencil liner on my upper lash line. It gets too thick, and I do not know how to create a wing liner using a pencil, and I think that wing eyeliner is most flattering on my eye shape. So for me, liquid liner all day long, and I prefer black over brown. Question number 4 is probably my favorite. It says, Covergirl or Maybelline mascara? Come on, you know you are one way or the other. And absolutely, I am ride or die Maybelline mascara fan. Now I do like the Covergirl Clump Crusher, for combing out clumps, but overall, I don't love those mascaras, and that's because CoverGirl mascaras tend to be plastic bristle wands, and I've just realized that I am a natural bristle wand kind of a gal, and I have tried a bunch of different Maybelline mascaras. I really still need to try the Colossal Big Shot, and I really want to try the new Total Temptation mascara, but my two ride or die holy grail mascaras would be the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes and the Maybelline Falsies. So the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes has a natural bristle brush and a wet formula, which is my favorite. I love the shape of this. That scoop really helps to curl my lashes and pull them up. So this mascara is great for length. And then I have the Maybelline Falsies Original Mascara. They have a couple of different versions, but this is my favorite. And again, natural bristle brush, wet formula. And I love the shape of this because it gives my lashes a lot of volume and a fluttery fanned out look. So I actually love using these mascaras in combination for length, curl, volume. Absolutely holy grail, ride or die. Love these mascaras, and yes, I totally am Maybelline all the way. Question number 5 says, if you could have your brows permanently done or not wear any blush for the rest of your life, which would you choose? And I'm kind of confused by the wording of this question, and from watching other people's videos, they're also not on the same page. So when I hear this question, I interpret it as, would I rather have permanent brows, or would I rather never wear blush again? And I would like to have permanent brows and wear blush. So I'm confused by that, but what I'm thinking it's supposed to mean is, do you want permanent brows or do you want to wear blush? And I would pick blush. I love blush so much, and yeah, my brows never turn out the same. But if I can wear blush and then continue to spend 10 minutes on my eyebrows, I will do that because I don't want to give up blush. So let me know, Lisa, or anybody else that has a better grasp on this, if I'm understanding the question correctly. I think I'm just overthinking it. Like, I would love to have permanent brows, but I wouldn't choose that over all of my lovely blushes. Question number 6 says, who wears more makeup, you or your best friend? And me. My best friends, Emily and Nikki, since 3rd grade, yes, I do definitely wear a ton more makeup than both of them. But for my YouTube friends, let's see. Amanda, I know she doesn't wear foundation. Ami wears face products, but I think I layer on more eyeshadow, so I think I might wear a little bit more than them. But for my friend Jean, I think we might be tied. We both love our complexion products, and I think we wear the same amount of eyeshadow, but her eyeshadow is always more fun than mine. It's just really creative, and she like really commits to a look, and my looks are usually a little bit more simple, so maybe Jean beats me, but I also think maybe we're tied. Question number 7 is, who taught you how to do your makeup? And I would definitely say YouTube. Now, I used to wear eyeliner, eyeshadow, and mascara back in high school, and I'm pretty sure I just followed the little pictures in the back of my Maybelline and Wet n Wild eyeshadows and applied them that way with my sponge tip applicators. But I started watching YouTube the summer before freshman year of college, and that's where I learned how to apply products and actual techniques and tips. And while people still do those videos today, I feel like tutorials now are about really awesome, glam, gorgeous looks, but they aren't necessarily explaining how to apply products or what products go well together or what products are for. And for a beginner, watching these really glam, gorgeous tutorials is probably going to be overwhelming, and they're not going to understand what to do. Heck, I barely understand what to do. I barely can follow a Jaclyn Hill tutorial. My look never turns out the same. So I would love to see more tutorials actually for beginners and people learning how to do makeup for the first time. But yes, rant aside, YouTube is how I learned to do my makeup. Question number 8 says, are you a fan of cream products, blush, bronzer, contour, highlighter? Why or why not? In general, I would say definitely not. I am an oily skin girl, and I wear a crap ton of face powder, and I wear face powder that has color to it. And powder and cream and liquid products do not mix. And I don't want to put on a cream blush and then put my colored face product on top, because then it will change the color, probably still look a freaking hot mess. So in general, no. But last year I did fall in love with a liquid bronzer, much to my surprise. And this is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. This is amazing because this is a liquid bronzer, and I just put some on the back of my hand. Then I will use a damp beauty sponge to blend it on my skin in the E3, and it blends into my skin so effortlessly. And liquid products are much easier than cream, because sometimes cream products do really good work to blend them into your skin, and then your foundation ends up looking patchy. So this formula is really easy to work with, and it has the perfect amount of pigment, and this is my go-to summer bronzer. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I was able to find mine at TJ Maxx a couple months back, so I would recommend checking there because I got it for a great price. So I love this, but this is like an exception. In general, absolutely not. Get them cream products away from me. Question number 9 says, are you a project panner? What projects are you doing right now? Yes, of course I am a project panner. I love project panning. I have enjoyed my channel so much more since I started doing that. I get so excited about hitting pan and using things up and updating you guys and writing things down on my little project panning notebook. Like, it brings me so much joy. I love project panning so much. So currently I am doing a makeup use up 2018, which is where I have chosen a large amount of products that I would like to finish by the end of the year. So that's a year-long project. And I'm also currently doing a project 10 pan winter edition. And my plan for 2018 is that I am going to do 4 seasonal project 10 pans. So I have a little bit less than a month left in my winter project pan, and I'm going to start my spring one at the very beginning of March. And that's usually all I like to do. I like a year-long project and then a couple seasonal projects. I don't like doing a whole bunch at one time because I want to be successful, and I also want to use the other products in my collection. Question number 10 says, setting spray. Do you believe in it? Which is your holy grail? I do not. And I've tried a bunch. Skindinavia, Urban Decay, Mary Kay, Elf, Pixie, Coola, MAC Fix Plus, maybe more, but I've tried a bunch, okay? I've tried a bunch of highly rated setting sprays. Y'all no, like, they take away a powdery look, and I really like MAC Fix Plus the best for taking away powdery look, foiling shadows. I do really enjoy that product, but not as a setting spray. No, it does nothing to prolong the wear of my makeup or to keep me more matte or do anything. Like, I've purchased them, and some of them I've received as freebies, and I will use them up, but they do jack squat for me. So no, I do not believe in setting spray at all. If they work for you, great. I wish they were for me. I wear my makeup for such a long time. I wish it looked flawless at the end of the day, but it doesn't. And setting spray does jack squat for me. So guys, those are all of my answers to the makeup style tag. This was really fun. I really enjoyed these questions and getting to hear more about my friend's makeup style. So again, I would love to know if you guys have done this video or if you would like to. And if you don't film videos, I would love to hear your answers to these questions in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.